Hey there, it's Sunday. Come here, baby. You got a little baby right here. See this little baby? She's a tiny, look. Oh, come here. Look at the baby. She is so sweet, but guess what? She's also gotten very fat. Dina was over the other day and couldn't believe how fat she was. What are you doing with my belt? You little cutie. Could not believe how fat she was. But look at her smile. She's so happy. So, we're trying to give her less treats and more hugs. And, give her a more modest dinner and not so many good girl foods. I tried to blame it on Alicia, but Alicia outed me and told on some of the things I do of overfeeding her. Because she's just so cute. So, this is Fat Isme. And Fat Isme is going on a diet soon. I need to cut my hair today, too. I wanted to cut it earlier this week, but I knew that I was going to be at that awards event, so I didn't want to show up with like a sunburn and then like a white line there. Hi, honey. Yeah, and I was telling Alicia about something last night. I wonder if you guys remember this. Do you guys remember cartoon booths? Cartoon booths. God, I wish I could remember which one it was. It was either J.C. Penney or Sears. I think it was Sears. When I was a little kid, my parents would go to Sears for whatever reason. Who knows why they were going, but we had to go to Sears. And they would spend a while, but they had, you know how they have the photo booths now? And it's got the little seat, and you take your picture, and the photo strips come out. Well, when I was little, they had cartoon booths. Now that I think about it, I guess they're similar to other booths that we won't talk about. But you put the quarters in, and you get to pick from, like, Heckle and Jekyll, Woody Woodpecker. In fact, I believe that's the first place I ever saw a Heckle and Jekyll cartoon, because we only had 3 channels growing up, early time before we had cable and stuff. And, you get the Looney Tunes Merry Melodies at 3:30 in the afternoon, and maybe something else, but that was pretty well it. And then you'd have the Flintstones and whatever came on Saturday mornings. But we would go to these booths at Sears. It was the most awesome thing. And my parents would go, and they would go into the store and then sit Julie and I in the little booths and pump it full of quarters, and we'd, yay! It was the coolest thing, but I was telling Alicia about it, and she doesn't remember them. So maybe they didn't have them over there where she was, or they didn't. But anyway, if you guys remember cartoon booths, post down there and let me know. And also, if you watch this, like it, as I was telling Julie, because I get sad sometimes. No, not really. But it does seem like nobody's watching when I look and there's only 2 likes, and I'm like, wow, nobody's watching this. So if you would, just to let me know, it's kind of like signing the guest book. So I'm letting the dinner cool right now. The chicken, I went and got a nice whole cut up chicken at Safeway. Put it in, it's been in the oven, baked, very nice. And then I got fresh broccoli cooked, that I cooked, and I cooked some carrots, and then I have some leftover couscous from the stuffed peppers. So that's going to be delicious. But look at this hair, that is just way too much hair. I'm going to take it down to the skin tomorrow. Very, very short. Oh, and we're looking at about 3 places tomorrow. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, the blood test went just fine. Believe it or not, when I first got the first blood test in August of last year, they said my cholesterol and blood pressure wasn't perfect, but it was just this side of high. It wasn't alarming. What was alarming is my triglycerides from all the donuts and beer and candy that I like to eat and drink, and sody pops and ices and ice cream. So anyway, they gave me some medicine. I've been taking it. They were very high. Now it's like 1/6 of what it was. So it's still a little high, but I'm doing well. So thanks for asking. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Beep.